Uppercut, uppercut, sonic boom! Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Hello, hello. And whoever you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Bushkin. Today's video is about the update 2.5 patch notes that have just been released. I'm reacting to the 2.5 patch notes. You're listening to me, Fates. Fatesy's been urging me to do some reacting of late. And we're going to give it a shot. Let's talk about this because I think it's really, really important. Firstly, if you haven't already pre-downloaded the patch, you can. You just come in here. There is a patch notes 1.58 gigabytes. Here it is. And you get a little surprise for doing that. You get this, which gives you probably some school shoes. It gives me school shoes. No, there you go. You get stuff. You can, so that when it actually hits, you can drop it. And it's just about to hit because obviously this is going live on the PUBG Mobile page. Over here, you can see, if we have a look at it, the update 2.5 announcement here. These are the update announcements and all the things that are going on. We're going to go through these patch notes in detail, but we're going to do it via the wonderful medium of video. PUBG Mobile dropped a video on their Twitter channel last night. If you're not following them, it's at PUBG Mobile. You should be. They follow me, by the way. You should follow me too, at Bushka on Blitz. And why not like and subscribe while you're here? If you like these kind of videos, you want to see more of these kind of videos with me reacting or just commenting and generally talking about different gameplays or things like that, let me know and we'll do them. Or just leave a comment below in what you'd like to see. We've been doing a lot of this lately, community feedback, and surprisingly, I get a lot more views because people are getting the content they want. It's a crazy world. 5 years into PUBG Mobile and I'm starting to listen. Anyway, let's kick this thing off. So PUBG Mobile released a big thing on Twitter last night. If you don't follow PUBG Mobile on Twitter, what's wrong with you at PUBG Mobile? They follow me. You know you should. I don't know where that came from. All right, here we go. This is the video on the update 2.5 release.
Let's take a look at all the new content. In version 2.5, we'll be introducing the new World of Wonder feature, which includes tons of maps for different gameplay. Apart from the classic Battle Royale gameplay, you can experience unlimited possibilities in PUBG Mobile. In World of Wonder, even more gameplay maps will be coming in the future, so be sure to keep an eye out on updates for more details.
Now, I want to talk about this a lot because this is actually a crazy thing. And this is one of the things I've always bemoaned about the whole thing with PUBG Mobile is they use the Unreal Engine. It looks amazing. It's on a mobile device and it touches on so many different genres. Like they just put a tank in the game. And to have the ability to have a tank game that's on a map as big as Miramar, where you drive around and shoot each other with 100 people in tanks is crazy. Or you think of Worlds of Warcraft, where you could put a couple of hundred people in Erangel versus a couple of hundred people in Vikendi and have a zone line where the two maps join and they could have bows and arrows and area of effect healing and all this kind of stuff. And they've never done it. And I've never really understood why they haven't just taken this basic engine and sorted out something like that, because it would be amazing. But this is the first step towards something that I think is quite spectacular and probably the biggest thing that the game has had implemented so far. Anyway, let's keep going.
On March 18th, the all-new themed gameplay, Imagiversary, will be available. In this new gameplay, players can use 3 themed items: block cover, portable trampoline, and the dual-purpose cannon. Use them to complete all sorts of creative maneuvers. Block cover can generate 3 different shaped toy blocks, which can be used as a bridge or cover. It can even be used as an elevator when placed.
Now, I love the fact that they've like the player base designed this. By that I mean they had runic power. And runic power, you got an ice wall. And you've seen like Fake Jacob and all the clowns that love doing crazy stuff where they would get an ice wall and they would shoot the ice wall out and you could see them a finger on the screen and they'd create something like that, or they'd create something like this, or they'd stack them one up on top of another where they could actually get up into the airballs and start climbing bridges and towers and things like that. And PUBG Mobile has embraced that, which I think is good.
It can be used as a bridge or cover. It can even be used as an elevator when placed below the player's feet. After placing it on the ground, you can touch it to bounce to higher ground. Players can launch themselves with the dual-purpose cannon to travel long distances, or launch all kinds of throwables as ammunition. It's way more powerful.
This worries me. Look, on the one hand, I don't like this from game balance perspectives. This. Let's go back and look at this. That area of effect is crackers. Like, now I understand that setting up this thing so that you can use it is slightly dodgy. Like, you'd be shot from apartments or the bloke over there, or this is in a specific game mode. So the beauty of this is if you don't want to play with this stuff, you don't have to, right? It's not
Way more
compulsory.
powerful and effective than a regular throw. Get your creative juices flowing and come up with different combinations to unleash unexpected tactical effects. Furthermore, your backpack comes with a unique item, the supply converter. You can use the device to get new supplies by converting them 2 for 1. Give it a try, and you might just discover something unexpected. At the same time, the large new themed area, Imagination Plaza, will appear in Erangel, Stalber, and Quarry. Battle it out. Stalber and
This is good. The fact that they've got 2 of these now, remember the football mode where the only place that had it was Quarry? So you get a flight path like this that you see on screen now, and you'd be 4 kilometers from Quarry, and it'd be pointless. Well, at least now there's 2 locations. So you're going to get opportunities to drop both locations on some flight paths, and nearly all flight paths are going to give you the opportunity to get to one of these themed modes.
Battle it out to occupy designated locations and compete for a vast amount of advanced supplies. The small themed area, Imagination District, will also appear in Erangel and Livik. Explore these areas and get your hands on supplies. Classic mode has also undergone several updates. DP28 and M249 can be equipped with...
Oh yeah, you knew this was coming. We need to talk about this. This is absolutely idiotic. I cannot express how stupid this is. You see those marks there on the screen? That's bullets stopping on a shield while someone is lying down in the grass. Tell me why we want to encourage this shit. Tell me, please. I'm waiting. Why is that good for the game? I mean, why is that good? I am so disappointed in them for putting this in. There is already a huge element of just sweat in the game that is growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing because people want to win and they don't care how they win, right? Not me. I want to win, but I really care how I win. I don't want to win lying on the grass. You might have noticed if you've watched for the past 4 years that I don't snake. This encourages that. This gives them cover. There is a shield either side of the barrel there for the DP28, and it's stopping bullets. Like, you can clearly see it's stopping bullets. So you can now be invisible in the grass, and you can fire at people while being invisible. Like, you can totally see. And when they fire back at you, they won't hit you because you are both invisible and have a special shield. This is the dumbest thing they've done in a long time. This is so very, very stupid. Onwards.
An M249 can be equipped with a new gun shield attachment. Once equipped, it can be used to block enemy gunfire. Supply shops are now available in Miramar, Vikendi, Senok, and Payload.
Could I just point out that I wanted, one of the first things I saw when I saw that was, well, at least they won't be able to get it on Vikendi where there's no supply shops.
Extensive array of tactical options. In Payload, powerful and heavily armored tanks will be available. Drive them into battle. In Metro Royale, there will be loads of updates to items and mechanics for you to explore. Creation mode will also be undergoing an update. You'll have access to many creative functions, such as change outfits, emote change speed, scene effects, and more. More options will be added to the camera and chat, so showcase your brilliant captures. The all-new Noosa Tycoon event is available in the new version. During the event, each player gets their own island. Noosa coins can be used to upgrade buildings, which raises the prosperity of your island.
SimCity.
As your island's prosperity increases, your island's appearance in the lobby also changes. Upgrade buildings and manage your island with friends now to unlock more advanced appearances. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See you next time.
Nice. Okay, so there was that. Now let's go and have a squiz at the patch notes. Okay, firearm adjustments. Firearm adjustments. This is the most important part of the new patch notes. And it took us a while to get there, but we're there. The NS2000 has been added to Livic. That's neither here nor there, but I could see that as a cool thing. I actually do think the NS2000 should be on more maps because it's an interesting weapon that is very unique. And it means that you can run a crazy kind of double shotgun loadout where you've got the XM1014, which if you've listened to my video with Hockey Rupp, you'd know they had changed some of the bugs with that, the reload bug and the ADS spread bug, which it shouldn't have a tighter spread when ADS. None of the other shotguns do. But it means you can run that as a primary for your CQC and the NS2000 as a secondary, which is a great switch shotgun and a sniper. So cool. LMG balance adjustments. This is where shit gets crazy. Improve the DP28's default ammo count. Sensible decision for all concerned. So it's 47 when you pick it up, like every other weapon in the game. You pick up a SCAR-L, it's got 30. It doesn't have 20 on it. Like, it just never made any sense. Improve the accuracy when hip firing. This is not making sense for me. The DP28 currently sits in a space where it is a secondary slot, long-range CQC weapon that is very good on a switch for a long-range CQC weapon. Long-range sniper weapon that is very good on a switch. That's what it has as a positive. You're making this like a CQC weapon. And then they've improved the DP28's damage to limbs. Now, I am really worried about this. Really, really worried about this. This could be the start of something incredibly stupid. We are seeing an arms race, with no pun intended here, where the M416 was needing a nerf. So instead of needing a nerf, they buffed everything around it. Absolutely everything around it. The AK, the SCAR-L, the AUG, the QBZ95, the UMP, the Vector. Everything keeps getting buffed, right? Shotguns, it all keeps getting buffed. The Mini 14, the SKS, and the M416 is staying the same. So now they're buffing the DP, but looks like they're going to give it the limb damage of the AKM. Now, if that happens, here we go. The AKM's current limb damage is 32.4. The damage to a level 3 vest by the Graza is 21.5. You do 30% more damage to someone firing around from an AKM if you hit them in the leg than you do with a Graza firing into a level 3 vest. Hell, a level 1 vest on a Graza does less damage, just does the same damage, 33.53, 32.4, nearly the same as an AKM hitting a leg shot. So if you miss with an AKM and hit their arm or leg right now, you do more damage than you do with the best airdrop damage AR in the game. It is insane. If they put that limb damage, it's currently 18.4 for the DP28. You can see that just here. This is the DP28 over here. If they put that limb damage on the DP28, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely stupid. Like it's going. I mean, the DP28's rate of fire is super slow. It's 0.104, which means 577 rounds per minute. But the AK's is 625, so it's not far off. So if you run AK DP28, what? We're back to the mortal loadout where that's just broken. They also slightly improve the running speed with the DP28 equipped. So they're basically trying to make it more of a user-friendly secondary slot weapon that can even be used as a primary slot weapon. Slightly improve the M249's base damage. I'm going to guess it's going to end up about where the M416 is. Slightly lowered the M249's horizontal and vertical recoil when firing and slightly improved the recoil recovery. All necessary changes. The M249 has been completely pointless. I've got a project timeline for maybe 30 projects on my Final Cut Pro at the moment, and I'll edit gameplay and chop the clips up. So I'll put the AKM in here and the Vector in here and the shotgun in here. Most of them are about 7 minutes solid of just tiny little clips of the 7 to 10 minutes solid, just tiny little clips, real action-packed stuff of those weapons. The M249 is about 1 minute 30. and has been for months, because why would you use it when it's terrible? Um, so I'll also be interested to see if they've fixed the bug with the M249 where when you're prone, the recoil doesn't go vertically up. It just goes horizontal only. If they fix that, I'd be happy. Newer tactical attachment slots. So dumb. So very, very dumb. So very, very dumb. And they improve the reload animations on some guns. The firearm inspection thing, I quite like. Hopefully, that's a thing because I like taking screenshots. And the monster truck's been added to Miramar. I don't care about follow along emotes. Couldn't care less. Okay, I think that's enough. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got a good look at what's coming and can make adjustments accordingly. And let's just see how it all plays out. And I'll be back with a full review of the update once it drops, so that we can get a real idea on how the meta's going a couple of days after. Love your work. Please remember to like the videos and subscribe. And as always, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.